Hello, I'm Brian Tarrant, editor of realworlddatascience.net at the Royal Statistical Society, and in this series of short videos, we are previewing some of the papers and sessions at the upcoming RSS Conference in Harrogate. Today, I'm joined by Adam Sokulski, the RSS Discussion Papers editor, to find out about the discussion meeting session, Probabilistic and Statistical Aspects of Machine Learning. Hello, Adam. How are you today?
I'm very well, Brian. Thank you.
Excellent. Thanks for joining us. So tell us, what's this session all about, and what will people find interesting about it?
Yeah, so this is one of the keynotes at the conference on Wednesday at 5 p.m. Every year we do a discussion paper meeting at the annual conference. And for the last few years, we've targeted them at specific calls in what we see as really important areas. Previously, we've done climate change, COVID-19, and this year we're doing probabilistic and statistical aspects of machine learning because statistics and probability play such a huge role in machine learning, data science, AI. And we got this call together. We got a lot of submissions, which we've peer-reviewed rigorously, and we've got two fantastic papers to present to you at the conference.
Excellent. So what are the two papers about? Can you tell us a little bit about the individual the speakers and their kind of themes and their ideas that they're going to explore?
Sure, yeah. So the first paper is called Automatic Change Point Detection in Time Series via Deep Learning by Ji Lee from London School of Economics and co-authors. So this paper is about change points, which are abrupt changes in your data. In this case, a time series could be caused by something like a shock. Thinking in finance or environmental or medical, where something might suddenly change in your data. And this paper is all about trying to detect these change points by training a neural network, bringing in ideas from deep learning, machine learning. And they show their method to be robust to heavy-tailed noise. They've got theory supporting that and a nice application to accelerometer data from human movements. The second paper is called From Denoising Diffusions to Denoising Markov Models by Joe Benton at Oxford University and co-authors. And this paper is all about generative modeling, which is the task of producing further artificial synthetic examples from your data from approximately the same distribution. And they use this idea called denoising diffusion models. And they provide this framework for doing so, which can work on things like images and text. They have an example with image inpainting, which is like completing an image with missing bits. And that's one of the examples in their paper. So those are the two papers.
What's the ideal audience for this session, these two papers? Who are you hoping you're going to get coming along for the discussion meeting?
We've really thought about a broad audience here. The idea of discussion meetings is for people not just to come and sit there, but to come up, and if they want, they have the floor to give their own thoughts. So we definitely encourage all conference attendees to look at the papers in advance if they have time, and to come along to the session and to come up and say their thoughts. And this can range from people who are obviously in machine learning, probability, theory and methodology. We definitely want to hear from them, but also people who are looking to apply these methods. And I think that's ubiquitous now in really all applications across statistics and data science, that people are looking to bring in algorithmic, automated, machine learning, data-driven methods. And I think this would be interesting too for also professional statisticians who want to learn a bit more about the state of the art on the academic side of machine learning, but also there's some applications in those papers to see how they could feed into real world statistics as well.
Excellent. And you mentioned there that people can read the papers ahead of time. Where can they access those papers?
Yeah, so on the RSS website there is a discussion paper meeting section. So if you go into the events page, and you'll see a sort of a landing page for discussion meetings, and there you can access details of all our discussion meetings. Usually we have around 5 per year. This was one at the conference, but others might be online or at Errol Street in London. You can also join a mailing list to always get notified about the meetings. And there in that link, you'll be able to see how to access the preprints and the supplementary material. The final thing I'll add is that the meeting is an open meeting available to people also who haven't registered for the conference. If they can't make the conference but they'd like to make this meeting, then they can do so by registering on that link. So registration is free, is required just to come. And for those who are registered at the conference, and obviously the meeting is also free because it's part of the conference, and we hope to see you all there. There's nothing, I don't think there's anything clashing. And for those who've not been to a discussion meeting before, they're fun because there's so many things going on with not just speakers but discussants and interactions happening. That they're kind of there has a rich history. They go back a few hundred years, as we've discussed before, Brian.
Yeah. No, they're definitely good things to be part of and to experience. Even if you don't want to make a contribution yourself, just to be part of the process or observe the process is a good thing. So thank you, Adam. We'll put a link in the video description to the page so people can register and find those preprints. The session, as you said, is Wednesday, 6th of September at 5 p.m. and the RSS conference takes place Monday, 4th to Thursday, 7th of September 2023 in Harrogate. For more information and to register, see rss.org.uk/conference.